Yeah, I am Brittany Sickler. I'm originally from Bismarck, North Dakota, and I went to SNU for a master's, graduated in 2011 with a degree in community economic development. I currently work at the Small Business Administration in the Office of Investment and Innovation, focused on the Small Business Innovation Research Program. Coming into the field of community economic development was, for me, very interesting. As an undergrad, I studied business administration in Spanish, and I was very passionate about working with communities, especially with small businesses in those communities. And so I had some experience after working in microfinance, but really wanted to go for an advanced degree. I wanted some international experience as well, and was able to work in the master's program to both do classes in person, so building relationships with the professors, with my fellow classmates, but also taking classes online, which allowed me then to be outside the country and living in that area of study. So I did Peace Corps alongside with my master's, and through that experience saw such value in understanding the government structure of economic development. So when I talk to other people about economic development, government, and working with companies, especially high growth scaling companies, it's really hard when you're at the early stage of your career to either know what you want to study to get there or know what experiences lead to that. So when I talk to people that are interested and ask me for advice, I typically tell them to try to gather as many of those experiences as possible. I recommend for anyone who's interested in volunteering or speaking up to go for it. I know we often look into ourselves and might not think that our stories or that our experience would relate to someone else, or that we're important enough to be able to be featured or to be able to take up that space and have people listen to us. But I think, like I said before, we all have something that would be important to someone else. Being an alumna of SNHU to me really does mean community. So obviously we're all brought together by education and learning and being curious. So everyone who's gone has studied something, and then that brings us part of a community of people who are looking to do more, learn more, and that is just a great thing to be part of. Since I graduated, I'm glad to say I've still been learning a lot. It might not be in that formal environment, which is structured with that end goal, but really I've been on this same journey of what else can I put into my toolkit, what else can I put into my mind to kind of expand my horizon. And just because I have that degree doesn't mean that I'm done in a sense. It's only just beginning. So everything that I do since then, I look at the world as my classroom, as cheesy as that might sound. And so I've been learning quite a bit about myself in that way, that I'm not satisfied to be at a certain level, that I always want to see how my work can impact in a positive way the people around me.